Let's go check it out. Yeah. All right, check it out. We got some DS games. Look at all that.
Wow.
Nintendo Switch.
Super nice. Yeah.
Then you got all kinds. They got all kinds of PS3s, PS4s, even the PS1s. That brings back memories.
Yeah, it does.
And they also got Nintendo games too.
Yeah. Look at this, guys. Wow. Brings back
Check it out.
memories.
And if you ever want a game, this is the place to be. If you got a childhood memory game, I guarantee they can get it.
A wide variety of different stuff. Something for everybody to sure enjoy, I guarantee that.
I remember that game.
Yeah.
I played that back when I was a kid. Alright, and they got
Look at
those.
this old 64 game.
Yep. And they got the Super Nintendo.
WCW Mayhem. You see Goldberg there in the picture. Played that game a lot when I was a kid, and I'm sure Carlos did too.
Warzone.
Yeah.
I remember when that first came out,
Wow.
and I have it in PS1. Still got it.
Old Super Nintendo games right here. This is nice. But we're going to take you to the best part, I believe, of this place right here in a few minutes. We're going to give you a tour here.
Yep.
Look at this.
Wow. Xbox. Look right behind us.
Enough games you can
Sega
play.
games.
Some more 64 games right in here. Wow. Look at these old games.
The Nintendo games. It's still in the case. These are still in the case.
Wow. Wow.
Like I said, if you got a game, a PS4, a PS5, PS3, they got them. If you want an Atari, they can probably get you an Atari game. They probably get you a Nintendo game. And they got a little bit of everything here. A wide variety of entertainment. So, let's go and I think we need to go and check over here in the middle and show them.
Show them what else they got.
Hey Brian,
Yeah.
you remember that old game?
Yeah. Yeah.
Pac-Man?
And all kinds of cool stuff here, man. I'm telling you. This is awesome. Look here, there's some old Sega games.
Yeah, that's the Sega CD. That was the very first disc game. A lot of people
Really?
don't know that, but the Sega
Really?
CD was the very first. It was out before Sega Saturn. It was out before PS1.
Now, I remember the Sega Genesis and the Sega Saturn.
Yeah, the Sega CDs, it connected with the Sega Genesis.
Hmm.
Attached to the side.
I didn't know that. Now, if we go over here on this side, there's a lot of Xbox games. So, Check them out. Some badges.
Got some Cody Rhodes here.
PlayStation games.
Now this would be my kids' favorite section over here, the game section. But my section is going to be coming up here in just a second. We're going to go venture over to the wrestling.
And they got a few things of Bruce Lee. If you're a Bruce Lee fan, check that out. Alright.
And there's great customer service here too, y'all. You can't ask for better people to help you out. I mean, they'll do everything they can to help you.
$15, brand new. They are old school, so they're not like Nintendo. They're not Nintendo brand.
Alright.
All right, you want to venture over to the Funkos?
But it's $15.
Oh yeah, they got.
drinks.
Look at here, they even got some unique drinks.
Sure thing.
And also stay tuned for a special interview coming up. Hey, there's a lot of Batman stuff.
And the Funkos.
Look at all these Funkos, guys.
The Zombie Thor.
Wow.
But my favorite part of the store is coming right up. We're going to venture right. We're going to go right towards the wrestling.
All right.
And check it out, guys. Look at here. We got Jake the Snake. We got magazines, old magazines, original. They got all kinds of autographs. And this is a certified place. Ain't no fake knockoffs. This is a legit place. Eric Bischoff.
Ernest the Cat Miller.
Yep. Ernest the Cat.
I got Ken Anderson back there too.
Yeah. And look at here. They even got Sting's autograph.
Super, super nice.
Yep.
Got a Dominique Wilkins basketball jersey.
Yep.
Played for the Atlanta Hawks. And right here's something that caught my attention. You guys check this out. This is the VCR version of the WrestleMania game. And you'll see Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant on the cover there. And this was made by Acclaim. Then we'll go over here. This is the To Be the Man book by the Nature Boy Ric Flair. Woo! This is just awesome stuff, man. We'll look over here on this side, and you'll see a bunch of different wrestling figures. There's the Honky Tonk Man, which was my mom's favorite wrestler.
My dad likes Honky Tonk. His favorite's Ric Flair.
Ric Flair. Look here, even if there's Hulk Hogan fans out there, there's your figure for him.
Alrighty.
Alright.
This one right here. Look at here. The originals, y'all. These are back when we was kids. This was back in the 80s. Look at here, Honky Tonk Man, Repo Man, Demolition.
The Repo Man was also Smash from
yeah,
Demolition.
these are the same two people. A lot of people don't know that.
And just look at that. some action figures.
Yep.
Just check this out, man. All right.
All right.
All right, let's venture back around here.
Oh, look at this showcase.
Jimmy Hart autographed megaphone. And right here's something really special, guys. Check it out.
And Shawn Michaels.
Check it out. All right.
That's when Shawn Michaels beat Razor?
I believe so.
I think so.
Just all kinds of different stuff. An autographed hat by Buff Bagwell. Check that out.
Yeah, look at all that stuff. Look at all that. Ted DiBiase. IRS. Slaughter.
Little hats
Jake
with
the Snake.
little hats with Kurt Angle's autograph. Which in my book is one of the greatest wrestlers of all time.
And we got some help now.
All
What just popped up here?
right.
One of my favorite people to talk to.
Hello, everybody. I am Billy Waddle. I'm the store manager down here at our downtown location. I have worked for Earl now for, I'd say, close to 5 years now, maybe even a little hair over. I started out cleaning, a few days a week here on Mondays and Fridays when I wasn't at my other job. Then when he shut down from COVID, I had kind of quit at my other job, and he just had me come on full time, and I've been here with him ever since. So.
And guys, you can't ask for a better person to know the knowledge he knows. When you got a question about just about anything in this store, or you see, or this is the man to talk to.
Yeah. I try to help everybody out the best I can. I truly enjoy everybody that comes in here that I get to interact with on the daily. I know they come in here a lot. And that's one of the things I have to say I truly do like about this job is just the conversation I get with people sometimes, and even if it's just a couple minutes at checkout, that goes a long way for me. So
Awesome. And who was some of the famous wrestlers that have came here?
oh man, we've had a lot. I'll run down the list here of some. I did make a little list, but Jimmy Hart, Ted DiBiase, IRS, Jake the Snake, Matt Jeff Hardy, Mick Foley. Let's see here. Dean Malenko, Arn Anderson, Lex Luger, the Nasty Boys, which we had them at our con here just this past year. The list goes on and on. We've had, Dominic Wilkins, Horace Grant, Jose Canseco, Bob Elmore, he was Leatherface in Texas Chainsaw 2. Ari Lehman, I believe is how you say his name. He was the Jason in one of the first Jason movies. Yeah. We've had him. We've had so many. I know I'm leaving out a lot of great ones on there. Kurt Angle's another one. I enjoyed that when we had him a few times. The list could go on and on. We've had so many, and I myself have been blessed to be able to, from working here, getting to kind of be around some of them and talk to some of them here and there for a minute and getting to meet them. It's been an experience for sure.
Are they pretty cool people?
I have not met been around any of them that I could say a bad thing about. Everybody's been, super nice, really good with the fans. I know a lot of the people that come, they really enjoy when we do those meet and greets, the different things like that. And I enjoy it myself, It's a day I'm at work, but really it's not so much work because I enjoy doing it, so.
My dad, he goes by Impala Man on YouTube. But he's a watcher. He don't but his favorite's the Four Horsemen.
Yeah.
And I've seen that on the top that y'all have that, and I think that's your boss's.
Yeah, Earl's, yeah.
Yeah, and he's got all of the Four Horsemen's autographs.
Yeah.
And Arn Anderson, Tony Blanchard, Barry Windham, J.J. Dillon.
Yep.
And I think Ric Flair's been here yet.
We have not had him. No, he.
I think y'all working on that last time.
He had a friend of his actually. He was at GalaxyCon this past year, and his friend got an autograph.
Yeah.
He gave him the money, and he went and done it because Earl was busy at the con, But that was the last one he needed on that. Now a lot of people see that and they're like, "Ooh, how much? How much?"
No,
You
I
and
know.
I'm like,
I
it's
tried
not
to.
for sale."
I tried to buy it several times.
So tell us about this WrestleCon that's coming next weekend.
Well, I'll show you the little flyer here real quick if you could get that a little bit.
All right.
There.
So that-
Everybody that's on here will be there. We're having the meet and greets are going to be from 11 to 2, and then at 2:15 we'll have live wrestling matches starting soon as it's over. We've got a heck of a lineup. I'm very excited myself. One I'm very excited about is Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I know we have had him before, but I was out of town on vacation, so I missed him last time. But I'm very excited. He's the one I really want to meet. But I mean, we've got the Mountie, Jimmy Hart, Sabu, Barbarian, Haku, Sandman, Simon Dean, Rhino, Boogeyman, Shane Douglas, and like I said, we got Hacksaw, Jesse Goddard. Let's see here, who else we got here? Bobby Blaze, C.W. Anderson, Simon Dean. There, yeah.
Bobby Blaze is a local guy, ain't he?
Yeah, he's
yes.
local,
I love
yeah.
Bobby. Bobby's a great guy. Great guy.
So shout out to Bobby Blaze.
Yes,
Yep.
yes. Let's see here, and then real quick, if y'all want to get this
Yeah,
one too, this
there
is
we go.
the next one we got coming up after our con. We'll be having Jeff Jarrett. We're
Double
still
J.
waiting to nail down the time and things like that. But there will be a big collectible show also
That'd
going
be
on that
great,
weekend
man.
as well. A lot of people down there set up selling different stuff, things like that. Then everybody that's on here too, take a second to thank our sponsors: ACW, Welch's Collectibles, Bluegrass Lawn Care, A Walk-In Time, and then Battleground Championship Wrestling. All great groups of people right there as well.
That's great.
How long has Time Warp actually been in business?
This store, I'd say Earl's had this one now. I'd say it's going on 10 years now. And then we've had our store at the mall. We've had it a few years now. But down here, I like to tell people we sell a little bit of everything and have a little bit of everything. If you're into collectibles, you're into different things like this here, we've got something here for everybody. And as you guys kind of hit on
Yeah.
a minute ago, if not, let us know. And, if we could try to get it for you, if we can, we would be more than happy to.
I know. There's been a couple times I didn't have the money, and y'all always. They also do layaway.
Yes.
This is a great place to put something layaway. I think it's 25% down
25%
wherever it
Yep.
is,
Yep.
and they'll give you a layaway,
Yep.
and they'll hold it for you.
Yep, and that gives them 90 days to pay it off. And it's something we do all year round. We don't just do it, at Christmas time or this certain time of year. We do that all year round at both locations. Anything in either store can be put on layaway as long as you got that 25% down. Then we also do Afterpay too. It's a new kind of came out there last year. We've kind of started doing that, but that is something if you set it up and do it and follow the instructions. Once you get approved, you could actually come in, and it's kind of like a layaway, except you take the item home that day with you instead of us putting it
And
up.
just making payments.
And then you pay, Afterpay, you pay them back is basically how you do
And
that.
I will go on record and say the best selection of wrestling memorabilia
Is here.
is here.
Good.
Yes.
Thank you.
So,
Yes. We try, like I said, we try to have a little bit of everything for everybody. And Boss has really gotten into pushing the records that we've got over there. A ton of vinyl records, swords, different knives. We've kind of gotten into doing those too, and a lot of people. It's been a big hit. A lot of people have really liked those as well. So.
I seen on Facebook. They also got a Facebook page. They had, I think, a Kindle stick signing.
Yep. Yeah, we've got that. Yeah, it's $90 for that. And you get, there's several, I would have to grab it there real quick to make sure I get them all right there, but there is several of them. I know it's a lot of the ECW guys, but I mean, for $90, getting those autographs in that stick, if that's something that, people would be into, I would definitely look into doing it. That is something that does have to be pre-bought, though, before the con. So, but yes, I think that's going to be, I think that's a very cool idea.
So,
Go ahead.
Does it cost anything to get into WrestleCon?
Yes, it does. We have tickets for front row is $30. That gets you admission into the con and, into the wrestling matches. Second row is $25. Same thing gets you in. The general admissions are $20 each, or they're 2 for $30. And everybody
not
that
bad,
does,
folks.
get an entry in, they will receive a free Shane Douglas autograph as well. So you getting an autograph from somebody before you even get, pretty much get in there. So you've got one nailed down. So we hope to see everybody out next Saturday. It's going to be a great time. I'll be there all day till, from start to finish till it's over. I always am. I love doing it. I love being there. I love the madness of it. It's a little crazy, at times, but it's all worth it in the end to see everybody come and the fans and people that come and attend. They're happy. That makes us happy. So.
Yeah.
This is a great place because to me it's like a kid in a candy store. It's like bringing back memories back in my childhood days of I was watching these wrestlers when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Me and Brian would sit there and we watched them growing up together.
Yeah, I still remember the first wrestling match I ever watched was the Rock and Roll Express. They wrestled in a tag team match against Ole and Arn Anderson. And
I
from
wished I could have been watching wrestling back then. That would have been awesome.
and from that time on, I've been hooked ever since.
Yeah.
And I appreciate us for reviewing you.
Hey,
Thank
appreciate
you all.
you.
This is an
Yes.
honor to me.
Yes.
And to me, to rate this place, I will give it a 5 stars and a 10 out of 10.
Yeah,
Good,
I mean, you can't ask for better people to talk to knowledge they know, and dedication that they do, and really and behind the scenes that people don't know what they do, because I say it's a lot of that.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
And
Absolutely.
I've also seen nice belts come here autograph. And a while back they had the Ultimate Warriors autograph, and I got the hell that time, and I'll never forget that. That was the first time I actually got the hell of the Warriors belt.
Yes.
That was a dream for me.
Yes. That was the first time I'd actually seen one in person myself. So that was just,
Yeah,
And that's
just-
another thing. It's so cool is to see some of the stuff that just comes
Yeah.
in here sometimes. It's always different from one day to the next. You just don't, you don't know what one day to the next is going to be. Today has been totally different than what yesterday was,
Yep.
and tomorrow will be the same, the same thing.
That's
So,
I always try to check y'all's Facebook page out 'cause
Yes,
sometimes
we're
y'all
always
have like
posting on there.
50% off
Yep.
on autographs.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, I'm broke.
Yeah, we've been doing a little thing called Deal of the Day where we post a few different items. It could be something that we've had for a little bit. It could be something we just recently got in. We'll do a little bit of a discount, or like you kind of hit on there anytime we do sales, things like that. It always goes on Facebook too. And if anybody ever sees anything on there, if you live out of town, we've got a guy that ships 4 or 5 days a week for us. So we could ship it to you, pay a few extra bucks, we could ship it to you, that's no problem at all. Or if you call and pay over the phone, we'll hold it till whenever you're able to get down here and get it, whether that's a couple days, a week, even a month. If you pay for it, it'll be here till whenever you can come pick it up. So
That's awesome.
that's wonderful.
Well, Brian, did you get your opinion on the review? Well, you rate it.
I give it a 10
thank you.
star rating.
Thank you.
And I would advise anybody, if you're in the downtown Ashland, come and check them out. Come and check Billy out. I'm sure he will treat you right and able to
Absolutely.
work out some type of a deal. They don't only, if you're not really into wrestling, we want you to check out. They got a good selection of gaming systems and
Oh yeah.
games as well.
Yes. Ton of it.
And don't forget his helper, Nick, back there.
Yes. Yes. Nick is the man.
Nick's hiding back in the
Yeah,
corner.
He's camera shy.
He's holding
That's
the
all
fort.
right.
He's holding the fort down.
That's right. That's right.
So we'll give a shout out to Nick.
Yes.
And I just want to say this, that will be the end of our review. And I just want to say like and subscribe and check out
Absolutely.
their Facebook page.
Yeah.
My YouTube is Carlos Aggins at 8488. Like I said, just check us out. Like and subscribe. And thank y'all. And don't forget Brian Lester, Brian Lester's Ministries. Check him out. And thank y'all. God bless you.
We'll see you soon, guys.